turn it down. Let me turn it down. I don't know how much of that. That's not my music. That's not my music. I don't want them to take the video down. But look, y'all, I just want to holler at y'all. You know, I've been working on when things come to my head, just letting them out and sharing them, you know. So right now we on the way to work. And before I forget, you know, I just want to point out at some point, you're going to realize that, you know, it was probably some motherfuckers in your life that tried to tell you this, but maybe you ain't catch on or whatever, you know. But it's cool, because now, shit, we right here now, baby. We right here, you know. But that is just, you know, you got to choose you. You got to choose you. Now, what that look like, choosing you, you know, because for many, you know, for many people that could look different, but what do it really mean when you really doing it, when you really choosing you, you know? It's gonna look selfish. It's gonna look like, to some people, it's gonna look like fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look different ways to everybody else, but what do it look like to you though? Okay? So to me, choosing yourself look like understanding your goals and working every day. You know what I'm saying? To get that shit, man, you deserve it. Fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you thinking something else for. You know, fuck a mistake you done made. Fuck a fucking anything. Except for I'm on, this what I'm on, and I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Actively. It ain't nothing else beside that, man. You know? You gotta choose you, because no one else is gonna choose that for you. Motherfuckers running around here wanting somebody else to choose them for them. You want somebody to pick you so that you can look out for you the most that you ever want. Man, fuck, bro, this shit don't even make sense. You know, and that go into too what I was talking about. That also goes into what I'm speaking on, is choosing you, meaning shit, who we putting this work in for? You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing, man, that's like shiny. It's one thing to be like, I love it though. I love it, man. It's the dead of winter. Y'all see it? It's the dead of motherfucking winter. Like, I'll take it. Come with all that sun. You know, shit, it's randomly beaming. Feel like I ain't seen him in, I don't know when, but shit. That's what I'm saying though, y'all. Like, you know, you gotta pick you. Because who gonna put that work in for you like you? You know? And that's what I'm saying about these jobs and about these different things, man. They just opportunities. Yeah, and there is opportunities. And honestly, if you are like, you know, interested in some of these things, bro, make yourself a career and grow and do something, nigga. But the thing is, a lot of people, they not interested at all in what they do. They doing it just to survive, you know? And that'll explain a lot of the, you know, bullshit motherfuckers deal with on a day-to-day from random people, blah, blah, blah. But we're not here to explain the bullshit. We know why that happened. You know what I'm saying? We know why that goes on and all the low-level energy and shit that be going on, you know? What we're here to do is make a change and shift a dynamic for yourself. Because that's the only change you can really make, you know? You could go feed some homeless people and shit. That motherfucker's hungry again tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, not to say don't look out for people and don't be, you know, spreading positivity and things like that. We need more of that, matter of fact. But it's the old saying, you know, teach a man to fish type shit. This motherfucker need to be able to feed themselves, though. That's the key. Don't nothing feel better than that. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I could feed myself, you know? And that's not everybody's story, though. Some people do just want a motherfucker to feed them, and them is going to be the ones struggling. But the ones who going to be succeeding, the ones who going to continue to strive for greatness because they are great and it's just what they do, man, these is the people you going to see on top in certain capacities. You know what I mean? Because we all know that other shit, you know, that low energy shit also yield results too. You know, that manipulation and shit, when you know how to play, when them motherfuckers know how to play that game, they know how to get them results now. You know what I'm saying? But we're not talking about that. We not that, you know? We not that. But even though we not that? Do that mean we don't deserve the certain shit, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers be having? Da-da-da-da-da. Well, that's up to you. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. What is your story like? What's it to you, you know? Because a lot of us grew up in the hood, grew up in the streets, grew up around the streets, around the hood. If you wasn't directly in them, you know what I'm saying? All your homies was, or shit, that's just what you saw. Maybe you wasn't close to them, but shit, your school was, you know? You just happen to have some parents that taught you different. But like, what need to be understood is this though, like, your environment and all that shit shape you. But ultimately, in your mind, you come up with this character of who that person is, okay? So now we getting into some psyche shit right now. I ain't trying to get too tricky. I'm just explaining something, all right? Really just speaking on something. Okay, so when someone is growing up, okay, they're being introduced to all kind of ideas and shit that is shaping them. And that could be coming in the forms of media, that could be coming in the forms of their direct environment, people they seeing, you feel me, uncles, aunts, cousins, all that. That's going to be they school, whoever they seeing at school, hang around, you know what I'm saying? And the shit that's going to impact them the most is, you know, the popular shit, blah, 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 blah. But what's really going to impact them the most is shit that appeals to them based on their personal psychology, okay? And that's what they're trying to rob us of in some way, our individuality, you know. And by they, I just mean the systems and powers that be. You know, it ain't that deep. It don't got to be Illuminati, but they are in the process of removing everyone's individuality, which they could never really take. But, you know, they can trick you into thinking that shit gone by your mind, okay? These motherfuckers have learned how to control minds to the point where they got you doing shit you ain't even know that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You smoking cigarettes and shit. That was your plan when you was 11? You know what I'm saying? To you know, XYZ, popping Percocets and this and that shit. And those are just substances. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, the different kinds of addiction. Social media addiction. Shit, addiction to going out to bars and shit and getting fucked up and drinking and alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Think about all these kind of actions that are addictions, okay? When somebody growing up, they learning and seeing what their addiction about to be. Why are they planning that? Because everybody got one. So subconsciously, motherfuckers whole time is plotting on shit, what I'm about to do when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? Whether they actively think about it or not, it's a thought. It's a constant thought. Because it's a fear. And that's how they program you, through your fear, you know? And when motherfucker can't overcome the fear, they want to escape, okay? When somebody can't overcome the fear, the other option for them become to escape, because it's pain, it's fear, it hurt, it's pain, okay? And this is how you control, man. This is how you control. This ain't no conspiracy. This ain't no speculation, nothing. This is straight up, you know, neuro-linguistic programming for years. And this is just one of many of the tools they use, you know what I'm saying, to affect outcomes. It's not even some deep scientific shit, nigga. It's just psychology, like, you know. And this one aspect of how your divine nigga mind has been reduced to this whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker might think they is. Luckily, a lot of the consciousness has been raising, and I've been seeing people just have more baseline understandings of shit, you know, like you a god and blah, blah, blah. But here's the truth, though. You ain't shit unless you make yourself that, you know, and it's not from just thinking, and it's not from buying some crystals and XYZ, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that. It's a consistent, dedicated action that shows from data, this is what something is. You know what I'm saying? You can't just call yourself a motherfucking god. That's what people be getting fucked up and be getting all the same results of the person they was before the god, you know? It's all kind of crazy shit that go on, but you got to just peep for yourself and see what matter. That's why this video called Choose You. Because the whole world try to trick you into the Jesus complex, you know, and it ain't nothing wrong with love Jesus. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Love you some Jesus, man. But understand what you doing, though. Understand the tricks they try to play on a motherfucker with Jesus, you know, through the symbols, the trauma, the repetition, you know. They just peep. It's very easy to peep. Open your eyes, you know, open your first eye. Shit, that's all it is. You know, no longer can you be a puppet to these motherfuckers, man. You gotta let this shit go. You gotta move on. It's time for something else, actually. You know, it really is. It's a time for a change. It's time for a new era. You feel me? And the motherfucking, whatever, the motherfuckers who been making actions that decide and play into certain shit, they know. They know just what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, they peep it. They been peeping it. And they worried. But they're not gonna let you know they worried. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of how they feel, fuck how they feeling, nigga. You do something. Do something with your life, you feel me? Because shit is changing, and this is one of the most, I would say this is one of the most precious times in our life. I'm 29 years old. I just turned 29 last week. Yo, something feel different. I don't know what it is, but I can definitely tell, you know what I'm saying, something going on. And I'm not one of them people who ignorant to what's going on, but I'm also not a person who be all caught up in the news and, you know, oh, this would need to happen, X, Y, Z. Nah, we ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? We just peep so that you be aware. That's it. Because besides that, I can't really do too much, you know. But we're going to tap back in, y'all. And until then, man, y'all shine them lights, man. All right? We're gonna tap back in soon. You know what I'm saying? And I damn near got some homework for y'all, for real. But for this time, just peep the message that was spread this time, y'all, cuz I know I ain't say it all. It's kind of all over the place. But this where we at, though. We sharing open thoughts. We allowing that part of ourselves that is speaking these things, that is pulling this out of me. We allowing that to flow. You feel me? You did. Y'all have a blessed and powerful day. You know what I'm saying? Stay aware and be mindful. All right.